The things that motivate me are this combination of seeing the world's problems and at the same time being able to see the hope from the solutions. I really believe that we can and will solve these problems. I think it will take us being smart and making good decisions. And so my passion is a combination of my angst, sadness, worry for the world's problems, and my hope and optimism in the solutions that I see people implementing all around me. And we all often forget that the only thing that has ever changed the world is someone deciding that the world should change, right? Steve Jobs, I think, said it best, and I won't quote it correctly, but he said, in essence, the only people who ever change the world are the people who are crazy enough to think they can. And having spent the last 5 years talking to all the people who are changing the world, that is absolutely true. They're all a little bit crazy because they all woke up one day and said, something I can do will change the world. And they did, over and over. It's just incredibly inspiring that one person in one situation does something that really matters. And that's the only way things change, is when someone gets up in the morning and says, I'm going to change something. So 6 years ago, I was working at the best job I'd ever had as the CFO of a global food and beverage company, and I got fired and found myself in an interesting position where I had the ability to do basically anything I wanted. And so Gail and I decided to go to China, where we taught at South China University of Technology for a year. It was a great experience, and it gave me an opportunity to give back, but it started me on this path. So while I was there, I wrote a book called Your Mark on the World about how people can use their own money and time for good. So what I do is I write stories and do a show where we talk to people and write about people who are doing good, who are working to solve the world's biggest problem. And what I hope to help is to bring attention to them, and by bringing attention to them, accelerate their work, to make it more successful. The more publicity they get, the more people can emulate what they do, the more people can support them directly, either with money or other help, strategic help, and it's exciting to me. I really feel fortunate to be invited to travel around the world to share these stories as a speaker, and to sort of talk about those things that I write about, the people I meet on my show, and to help inspire others to do more good. I'm Devin Thorpe. I'm a journalist, author, and speaker, and I call myself a champion of social good.